Hello, hello. It's Brooke-Sidney here, your favorite mindset and manifestation coach. And today we are talking about not letting your past define you and you can still manifest your dream life. But before we get into it, I just want to remind you there are two ways to work with me. Both ways are listed below, as well as two amazing communities of like-minded individuals who are on this manifestation journey. So today I wanted to talk about a topic that is near and dear my heart. And I know that a lot of people also struggle with this, is really thinking that our past defines us and really thinking that our past is the way that it is, it's set in stone, our lives are not going to change, and that we aren't going to be able to manifest our dream lives, whatever it is. And I know that it's hard because I'm going to keep it real with you guys. Everyone goes through things. I've been talking to clients over the past week and really wanting to reassure them that manifestation has a series of ups and downs. I think people that come into the law of assumption community, I think one of the biggest things that the law of attraction community provided us was knowing that there is contrast in life, that there are moments when things are going great and moments when things are not going so great, and moments when we see things that we don't like, so that we can figure out what we do like, and that's all a part of our journey, and that it's a part of our constant evolution. I think sometimes in the law of assumption community, we're so focused on having the right thoughts and having the right thoughts and having the right thoughts and not being triggered by the 3D that we forget that the 3D, for what is malleable, it changes, and that we are creating it and we can create something new. I think those points about the 3D, they're there, but they often get lost when we're in our own entrenched manifestation journey. And so today I wanted to get on and just remind you that your past does not determine your manifestations in the future, and that you can change it at any point. And we're going to talk about it in a second on the ways that you can change it. But I think that it's really important for you to know that. And in law of attraction, and I talk about both on this channel, we know that there's ebbs and flows, ups and downs, and that's how life is, that we have duality on this planet. And so that means light and dark, and theoretically things that seem good or bad, because again, we're the ones who give it meaning, but it doesn't change the way we internally feel about something, right? When something happens to us, we have an emotional response. Most of us do. Our goal is to have the response, to use that information, those feelings and emotions as guidance for us then to decide how we want to move and act and, have our being with everything. And so it's really important that when we're going through difficult things, no matter what it is that we try to keep a perspective that this is happening just like right now, and in the next moment we can change it, right? Whatever happened to us in the past, it happened in the past. And for one thing, it's not happening right now, presently, even though it can feel like that, because we're bringing it with us. We're really bringing it with us. But I also want to talk about the key ways that we can change it. So the first is really having that understanding that the 3D past does not define us, that you can change it. And then the second thing is really starting to become the person who has the life that you want, right? We can use the past and whatever we didn't like as a point of pivoting, a point of where we know, okay, we've had that, now we don't want this before. I had a breakup, now I don't want a breakup. Or I dated someone in the past that was only concerned about my looks or whatever. I dated someone in the past that wasn't generous. I dated someone in the past that was all into themselves. Now, of course, we can sit here and say that is a reflection of ourselves, which is also true. But having that understanding of the things that we did not want helps us to develop the type of self-concept and self-love, and be mindful of what we actually truly do want. Because remember, clarity is key. And when we experience things in the past and in the 3D reality that we don't want, we can use them as clarifying points for what we do want. And then we make those internal adjustments. And those internal adjustments are becoming the person who has the things that we want. really working on our self-love and our self-concept. And we do that by all of the techniques that we have. But really, I think, especially when we're worried about the past or we've gone through something that was hard, is really always bringing it back to ourselves. Not getting, I feel like this is my third point, not getting focused so much on changing the 3D like as if it's outside of ourselves, right? It's a different thing to recognize the 3D has some things in it we don't like. The 3D has some things in it that I want to change. But then knowing that, we have to change it from inside of ourselves. We have to change the way that we're thinking and feeling and believing about whatever it is, love, money, SPs, new jobs, new homes, whatever your manifestation goal is. We have to then realize, okay, that's fine. It may not have happened the way that we wanted to in the past. The past does not define me. I can make a new choice today, and I can begin this work of having and becoming the person who manifests whatever I want, right? So today I truly just wanted to get on. We'll talk about it in the future, all the different techniques, and you can go through my channel and you can see tons of the things from inner conversations, state akin to sleep, visioning, scripting, inner conversations, imaginal acts, affirmations, askformations, robotic affirmations, all of those things. They're all techniques designed to help you become a better you, to help you get in touch with yourself, to help you gain greater clarity about the things that you want right now, right? And use the past as a jumping off point for what you plan to create from within today to manifest in the new reality tomorrow. So I hope that's been helpful. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, like this video, and turn that bell on so you'll know when I'm dropping videos. See you soon.